Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and it's time for the Q&A for episode 9. Now, of course, shout out to Spoiling Dead fans for all the information. Alright, let's get to it. Q&A for Season 10, Episode 9, Squeeze. Is Negan with Alpha and the Whisperers when she traps them in the cave? No. What is Negan's plan when he tells Alpha about Gamma being a spy? Is Gamma in on it? If Gamma isn't in on it, does she find out Negan told Alpha? No information on any of these situations. Does Alpha trust Negan completely? At first, she tells him to stop trying to induce paranoia. Interesting. I like how that he's inducing paranoia into their group, just like Dante was doing it to our group. But once Beta tells her that Gamma is nowhere to be found, she starts thinking that he was right. Can you tell us about Alpha and Negan's sexy time scenes together? Ooh. Oh boy. Here we go. When she takes her to a remote location in the woods, he thinks she's going to kill him. She makes him walk in front of her with eyes forward. Asks him to take off his clothes, and when she tells him to turn around, she's naked too. She tells him that he's a crass man, so she thought he would appreciate a crass reward for the information on Gamma. He asks if this is a praying mantis situation where she will rip off his head afterwards, but then he says that it's been a long time and that he'll take his chances. Sounds about right. The final shot of this sequence is a wide angle of them from the side. Naked bodies pressed together, kissing. And yes, she keeps the skin mask on. Ooh. Really taking one for the team there. How does Beta react to Alpha and Negan becoming so close? Does he know? Does anyone? No knowledge, no reaction. Alpha sends Beta to look for Gamma himself. Do any characters have heart-to-heart discussion when they realize they are trapped? What do Kelly and Connie talk about? Daryl and Carol, of course, with Daryl once again being unrealistically mature. When Carol tells him that she wants to hurt Alpha, he tells her that he understands and probably would have felt the same way, unless she tried to stop him. He tells her to quit this, because the people she cares about are starting to get hurt. He repeats that they will fight for their future, not for revenge, and gets her to promise she will stop, so she does. Must have had fingers crossed behind her back. Ooh. I don't remember any specific dialogue between Kelly and Connie that is worth mentioning. There's a short scene where Kelly asks Connie if she thinks it's day or night, to which Connie says, try not to think about it. Sorry, I got a stuffy nose. How do the characters remain calm? There really is no panic except Carol, who is apparently claustrophobic. Gets a little winded. Connie helps her calm down by drawing the letters "You are okay" with her fingers in Carol's palm. I think it's mostly because everyone is convinced there must be a way out, since the Walkers and the Whisperers must have gotten inside somehow. Which characters take the lead to search for a way out? Do any give up? No giving up on anyone's part. Quite the opposite, in fact. Daryl is the most active, closely followed by Magna, who explains to Aaron that she's going so hard because she isn't happy about the way she left things with Yumiko. Okay. How many walkers are there? Whispers? The way the cave sequence is set up is that they move from chamber to chamber. In one of these chambers, Daryl grabs Magna as she was about to act too quickly and fall off a ledge. Uh-oh. They look down into the apparent hole, but it's too dark to see. Daryl sets a small bundle of bushes and branches on fire, drops it down into the hole, and it turns out it's a huge chasm with maybe thousands of walkers in it. I thought maybe we were being led to believe that this is the infamous horde itself. And there are also whispers throughout the cave who meet their untimely deaths at the hands of our heroes. Does Carol take the dynamite behind the others' backs? Was she there when Aaron explains how volatile it is? Yes and yes, although it's Jerry who does the explaining, and I think that's precisely what gets the idea in her head, hearing that the stuff might still be viable. After part of the cave collapses, do we see Magna and Connie's POV? Is it suggested at all that we should believe Connie and Magna died from the explosion? No to them dying. We do see the two of them inside the cave with things seemingly collapsing around them, but no catastrophic images. What is everyone's reaction when the cave collapses? Ooh. Kelly falls onto her knees and bursts into tears. Daryl immediately goes to clear the rocks that are now covering the exit. Aaron tells him that it would take weeks, so Daryl tells him to help then. Kelly gets up and says no. She says the explosion will attract both walkers and whisperers and that they're in no position to fight where they are. We can't save them if we're dead. While Daryl attempts to walk away, completely ignoring and avoiding Carol, tension. She starts crying and begs him to tell her that it was all her fault. You cared about her, she's gone, and it's all because of me. I need you to say it. I thought this was a really powerful scene. He tries to walk away a few times. She tries to hold onto his arm or something to stop him. He pulls back as if he's disgusted. Oh, wow. He never says anything to her. He tells Aaron to go back and let the others know, and he takes off saying there should be another way in/out. How's Doggo? He is not in this episode. Do we see any other communities in this episode, or is it just the cave and the whispers? No other communities are in this one. Do we see Lydia at all? Nope. What did you think were the most interesting parts of this episode? There's one important thing that I couldn't make fit into the context of the questions. It's definitely worth mentioning that Daryl notices Carol's absence, went to look for her, found her at the edge of the walker-filled abyss, and tried to talk her down yet again, when she said that she could take out half the horde from here. He tells her once again to let go and come back with him, please, and then, boom. At this point, I can't say for sure if she actually shook her head no to Daryl and reached for the dynamite on purpose, or if she reached for it to get it back because it's dangerous, but dropped it unintentionally. I think I'm seeing the head shake, but I don't know. Okay, I hope I'm not the only one confused. Let's see. Another important thing here is that Carol seems to be out of it after the explosion, and Connie and Magna actually go back from where they were near the exit, back through the tunnels to where Daryl and Carol are, with Connie telling Magna that they might need help. The two of them help Daryl and Carol get to the exit, when the only ones left inside are Magna and Connie with Jerry trying to keep the exit open. Whispers come. Magna goes to fight them and tells Jerry to get out. Connie goes with Magna, Aaron, and pulls Jerry out. The whole thing collapses. Alright, so there we go. There is episode 9, Squeeze. Sounds like it's going to be a very interesting episode. You know, one of the articles I've read, I think it was from Forbes, saying that this episode here felt like the movie The Descent. I don't know if you guys seen it or not. It's a pretty interesting movie. You know, a group of, I think it's like a group of women go into a cave and they end up getting lost and trapped, and there's like these monsters. I forget what they're called, like Wendigos, maybe. I don't know, some sort of monsters, you know, attacking them and stuff. But yeah, that's what they said this episode here sound like. So, I mean, it was a pretty good horror movie and stuff like that. So, you know, I am definitely looking forward to, you know, to seeing something like this, you know, except the monsters are walkers, I guess, with some whispers mixed in there. But yeah, so we got that. We got the cave exploding, or the cave collapsing. Looks like they find some dynamite. Let's see, what else do we have? Of course, we have some Some Negan and Alpha alone time. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see. Carol being claustrophobic. What else do we have here? Let's see. I guess there's some tension between Daryl and Carol. That will be interesting. Yeah, especially this one here. While Daryl attempts to walk away, completely ignoring and avoiding Carol, she starts crying and begs her to tell her that it was all her fault. You cared about her, she's gone, and it's all because of me. I need you to say it. I thought this was a very powerful scene. So that's going to be very interesting to see, is that scene right there. She tries to hold on to his arm or something to stop him. He pulls back as if he's disgusted. He never says anything to her. Wow, so that is definitely going to be very interesting to see how that plays out going forward. You know, Daryl ignoring Carol like that. But yeah, there we go. There is the Q&A for episode 9. I know if you guys got like what is it, AMC Premiere and stuff like that, you can get to watch it tonight, depending on when you're watching this video. You know, I'm uploading it Friday. I think AMC Premiere people get to watch it Friday night tonight. So lucky you. Everybody else, we get to wait till Sunday. So yeah, there we go. The Walking Dead. Hit my microphone. The Walking Dead is finally back. It's been a very long mid-season break, longer than usual, but it's good to have it back. So I hope you guys are ready for the sexy time between those two there, keeping that skin mask on. Ooh. Ugh. Taking one for the team. But anyways, there we go. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave me all your thoughts and comments. What do you guys think about the episode? What do you think is going to happen with Daryl and Carol? What do you think about these two? You know, how do you think the whole Daryl and Carol storyline is going to play out? Let me know. So other than that, like I said, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And, you know, just stick around. Walking Dead is back. My reaction videos are back. We'll be back. Trailer breakdown videos will be back once again as well. So definitely stick around. More videos are on the way. And I'll see you guys next time.